Guys, today's like goal is 10,000 likes, as this is sadly the last episode of the season. But without any delay, let's dive straight into the episode. Also, make sure to stick around till the end, because there is a very important notice waiting for you. This episode starts from the same place where the last episode ended. Seo-jun is sitting in a very confused state, because right in front of him, there is a cute little bat monster. But that bat monster looks absolutely terrified. Staring at Golden Bat, he nervously asks if Seo-jun is his new master. Seo-jun narrows his eyes and, instead of answering, throws a question back at the bat monster. He wants to know who he even is to this creature and what exactly he is doing here. The bat monster quickly introduces himself as a Golden Bat and explains that he has been waiting for his master's return. Meanwhile, Theo can't help but stare at the Golden Bat with curiosity. His eyes scan the tiny creature from head to toe. Then, stepping forward, Theo squints at him, as if inspecting something closely. And then, like a normal orange cat, Theo tilts his head and starts questioning why the bat monster is even called a Golden Bat when there isn't a single trace of gold on his body. Theo wonders why the bat monster is so tiny. Was this really his full size? A thought pops into his Jun's mind. Maybe the bat monster had thrown away all his gold while bathing? The bat monster blinks in confusion. Theo's question makes zero sense to him. Bathing? But before Theo can say anything else, a horrible stench fills the air. His nose twitches. His face contorts in disgust. The smell is awful. It's so bad that Seo-jun feels like he's about to faint. Gagging, he quickly pinches his nose shut and stumbles back. The bat monster's body stinks so much that Theo-jun immediately puts some distance between them. Theo mutters to himself that the smell is absolutely unbearable and decides to be cautious from now on. At the same time, Seo-jun's disgust turns into concern. His eyes flicker with unease as he takes another good look at the bat monster. Feeling something is wrong, Seo-jun finally asks how long the bat monster has been locked up in this place. The bat monster's expression darkens. His voice grows quieter as he confesses that he doesn't even remember how long it has been. From the very moment he opened his eyes, this dark, empty space has been his home. The word strikes Seo-jun with a strange sense of discomfort. The bat monster continues, explaining that his owner, Scarum, hasn't come to meet him for a long time, and instead of Scarum, some weird creature had visited him instead. The bat monster repeats his earlier question, asking once again if Seo-jun is now his new master. Seo-jun doesn't understand what he is supposed to say. His thoughts are a complete mess, but instead of answering properly, he simply decides to go along with it for now. The bat monster's eyes light up with excitement the moment Seo-jun accepts the role of his new master. Flapping his tiny wings in delight, the bat monster suddenly mentions that since he is meeting his new master for the first time, it is only right for him to give his new master a gift. Seo-jun is taken aback. A gift? His brows furrow as he watches the Golden Bat eagerly rummage through his pocket. Seo-jun is completely clueless about what kind of gift this bat could possibly have. But before he can finish his thoughts, the Golden Bat pulls something out. A rotten apple. A disgusting, rotten, moldy apple. The second it comes out, the foul stench spreads through the air. Seo-jun's stomach twists in horror. His face turns pale. He feels like he's about to vomit. Even Theo, standing nearby, makes a disgusted face. But the Golden Bat, completely oblivious to their reactions, holds out the apple with a happy expression. The bat monster swears that this rotten apple is delicious and precious to him, and despite how much it means to him, he still wants to give it to Seo-jun. Seo-jun's eye twitches. He immediately takes a step back, holding his breath. There was no way he could accept something like that. The more he thinks about it, the more horrified he becomes. If the Golden Bat had been eating these rotten apples from the very beginning, then, did that mean Scarum had been feeding him this garbage all this time? Seo-jun, completely shocked by the realization, asks the Golden Bat if Scarum really gave him nothing but rotten apples to eat. But before Seo-jun can even get an answer, the Golden Bat suddenly bursts into tears. The Golden Bat cries so loudly that his whole body shakes. To the Golden Bat, the rotten apple is very precious, and since Seo-jun refused to accept it, the Golden Bat thinks that his new master doesn't like him. Seo-jun realizes that the Golden Bat is still like a child. To handle the situation, Seo-jun decides to show the Golden Bat the way out. Seo-jun firmly tells the Golden Bat that the rotten apple is not good for him and that he should not stay in this small, dark room any longer. Seo-jun also adds that outside, there are sweet cherry tomatoes and all kinds of delicious fruits and veggies waiting for him. But despite his growing happiness, he is still a little scared to go outside. Seeing this, Seo-jun tells everyone that they should stop wasting time talking. It's time to eat. Seo-jun will prepare delicious food and feed the golden bat. But first, the bat has to come out. Meanwhile, Theo is still covering his nose. He continues standing at a distance because the golden bat's body still smells absolutely disgusting. Even as the golden bat keeps repeating that he is scared, Iona, with her kind smile, extends her hand once again. She gently holds the golden bat's hand and reassures him that there is nothing to fear. She will protect him. Feeling her warmth, the golden bat hesitates for a moment. Then finally, he grips Iona's hand. As if making a decision, the golden bat tosses the rotten apple on the floor. Seo-jun and the others begin walking out of the storage room, and slowly, the golden bat follows behind them. Step by step, the golden bat emerges from the darkness into the light. The brightness of the outside world is so overwhelming that for a few seconds, the golden bat squeezes his eyes shut. He can't even open them. But finally, he opens his eyes, and for the first time in his life, he sees the blue sky. His heart races. He finds it unbelievably beautiful. A fresh breeze brushes against his face. He feels the cool air. He feels the green grass under his feet. The sensation is new. The feeling is awesome. Seo-jun watches his reaction carefully. Then, turning to the golden bat, Seo-jun curiously asks how he feels now that he's finally out of his dark world. But the golden bat is so shocked, so overwhelmed, that he is unable to speak. His mouth hangs open as he simply stares at everything around him. Meanwhile, Theo, who has been standing nearby with his nose still covered, closes both his eyes in frustration. He tells Seo-jun that, before anything else, the first thing Seo-jun needs to do is take this golden bat for a bath. Because genuinely, its body smells absolutely horrible. Not only does the golden bat need a bath, it needs a complete grooming session. At last, the golden bat cutie flutters toward Seo-jun, and finally, the golden bat accepts Seo-jun as his master. He looks at Seo-jun with big round eyes and asks what he should do next. What is Seo-jun's next command? Seo-jun pauses. He thinks for a moment before saying that he has a lot of questions for the golden bat. He wants to know how this storage room works and many other things, but those questions can wait. First, Seo-jun will bathe the golden bat. Then they will eat a proper meal. After that, they can discuss everything else. With that decision made, Seo-jun brings the golden bat to his other monster friends and introduces him to everyone. But the golden bat is genuinely very small in size. And the moment he sees the huge, powerful monsters in front of him, his body freezes with fear. On the other hand, all the other rabbits and monsters immediately recoil from the golden bat. They all cover their noses. They can smell just how disgustingly bad the golden bat's body still is. Seo-jun sighs. Looks like a bath is more urgent than expected. After that, the scene shifts, and we see that Mommy Bear is bathing Hegel by pouring water over him from a bucket, acting like a real big-ass mommy. Meanwhile, Seo-jun has prepared multiple hot mud tubs where all the white rabbits are enjoying their baths. In one of the tubs, a bunch of baby rabbits are splashing around, playing happily. On the other side, in another hot tub, Seo-jun, Baby Bear, Purified Baby Ent, and Golden Bat are also soaking in the warmth. At the same time, across from them, Wife Rabbit and the other rabbits are sitting together eating delicious food. The next moment, while Seo-jun is enjoying the hot bath, Wife Rabbit appears, bringing freshly made cherry tomato and honey juice. Seo-jun distributes the refreshing drink to everyone, making sure to give one to Golden Bat as well. As soon as Golden Bat takes a sip, he feels a burst of flavor, so delicious that it feels like heaven. Meanwhile, below the tub, a rabbit is stoking the fire to keep the water warm. In his attempt to speed up the flames, his entire face turns black with soot. His friend, who is basically his brother, sees this and bursts into laughter. Seeing this hilarious situation, Golden Bat also laughs. For the first time, he is experiencing something new. He has been alone since childhood, never knowing what it was like to be surrounded by so many people laughing, playing, and living happily together. This feeling warms him from the inside. Meanwhile, Theo is sleeping peacefully, and Iona is curled up, resting on Theo's belly. On the other hand, Hegel is still soaking in his hot bath, completely relaxed, while a few rabbits sit beside him, massaging him. As all of this is happening, Warrior Rabbit and Red Ribbon Princess quietly slip away to a secluded spot. They seem to be waiting for a moment alone to talk. The scene shifts again, and we see that finally, everyone has finished their bath. Theo stretches his body lazily while Baby Bear is busy grooming Baby Ent. The rest of the group is either eating or resting. Seeing this peaceful atmosphere, feels satisfied. He looks around at everyone and turns to Iona, asking her opinion on everything. Does she think that everyone is truly happy? Iona glances at the scene before her and, with a soft smile, admits that she has never seen a tower like this, where all the monsters live together in harmony. Only the great black dragon, Seo-jun, could have made this possible. But then, the scene turns serious. Iona looks at Seo-jun with a thoughtful expression and finally asks what he plans to do with the storage house. Seo-jun pulls out the storage room key and summons the storage room. As the magical door appears before them, Seo-jun calmly explains to Iona that he has recently discovered something interesting. Seo-jun has realized that he can summon the storage room anywhere inside the tower. Iona examines the door carefully, her eyes narrowing. She immediately recognizes that this is not a normal door. This is a high-tech, high-magic door. She is genuinely surprised. Where did the key to this door even come from? But since the ownership has already been transferred to Seo-jun, he now has full control over it. Seo-jun then reveals his thoughts. If this storage room now belongs to him, then he has a lot of ideas. He could convert it into a massive warehouse, and many other things as well. Hearing this, Iona's eyes flicker with curiosity. She hesitates for a moment, then asks Seo-jun something unexpected. If Seo-jun doesn't have any issues, could he temporarily transfer ownership to her? Because she has a plan. Iona firmly believes that she can use her magic to enhance this old-fashioned storage room. Not only can she modernize it, but she can expand its storage capacity. She then explains further. Using her magic, she can triple the storage space. She can make it bigger, better, and more efficient. Hearing this, Seo-jun smirks. He nods approvingly before gently placing a hand on Iona's head. He pats her head and praises her. Seo-jun is proud to have a magician like Iona as his friend. Feeling his warmth, Iona's face turns red. Her cheeks burn with shyness, and she quickly pulls her magic cloak over her face to hide it. In a small, embarrassed voice, she murmurs something back. She admits that she has never seen a dragon as kind-hearted as Seo-jun, but Seo-jun does not fully understand what she just said. Before he can react, Iona takes the key from Seo-jun's hand and enters the storage room. Pausing for a moment at the entrance, she turns back to Seo-jun and reassures him that this will be a heavy task. But there is no need to worry. It might take some time. But Iona will not disappoint Seo-jun. With that, the storage room door closes behind her. Iona goes inside the storage room. As soon as she enters, she activates her magic. A warm feeling spreads through her chest. Iona is genuinely very happy. She quietly murmurs to herself that a great black dragon, Dali Pratili, bowed her head and patted the head of a lower being like her. Seo-jun took such good care of her. Because of this, Iona respects Seo-jun even more than before. Her heart swells with determination. This storage room, she will make it into something no one has ever seen before. Iona activates her highest level magic. She decides to pour every ounce of magic energy from her body to enhance the storage room. She will not hold back. She will make this place legendary. On the other hand, the scene shifts. We see that Black Warrior Rabbit and Red Ribbon Princess have wandered to a very distant place. They are sitting under a large tree, eating fresh carrots. This feels like a date. Both of them are spending quality time together. Red Ribbon Princess sighs with contentment. After so many years, she finally feels like she is truly enjoying her time. She feels at peace. She smiles softly and tells Black Warrior Rabbit that the carrot here is really delicious. In fact, she recalls that even in her Red Ribbon Kingdom, which existed 100 years ago, she had eaten some of the best carrots ever. But even those carrots, from when she was just a child, do not compare to this. This carrot is 100 times more delicious than anything she has ever eaten. However, her expression suddenly changes. Her happy smile fades. A shadow passes over her face. She lowers her gaze. A sudden wave of sadness hits her. She quietly murmurs to herself that even though she is enjoying this delicious food, her people are still suffering on the 67th floor. A heavy silence fills the air. Seeing Red Ribbon Princess suddenly fall into sadness, Black Warrior Rabbit immediately speaks up. He urges her to cheer up. Grid, that piece of shit! He is the one who created this entire situation! She does not need to feel sad. For so long, Red Ribbon Princess has been training under Iona. She has become a powerful mage. In fact, everything she has done was for her people. She has been preparing to take back what was hers. Red Ribbon Princess should be proud of herself. She should not be sad. After hearing this, Red Ribbon Princess smiles a little. But that smile feels hollow. Outwardly, she smiles. Inwardly, she still feels empty. Black Warrior Rabbit notices this. He pauses. For a moment, he doesn't say a word. Then after a long silence, unlike her, he was not born in the Red Ribbon Kingdom. He was born on the 99th floor, and to him, that floor is his home. She looks into his eyes. If someone destroyed his floor, killed his family, wouldn't he feel the same way? Black Warrior Rabbit stiffens. A strange energy passes through his body. His eyes burn with a new fire. He suddenly stands up. His voice fills with determination. He vows right then and there that he will do whatever it takes to fight alongside Red Ribbon Princess. He will battle on the 67th floor. He will help her take back her kingdom from that piece of shit grid. He will fight like a true warrior for Red Ribbon Princess. Seeing his burning resolve, Red Ribbon Princess feels her heart skip a beat. Her cheeks turn red. She lowers her gaze, too embarrassed to look at him directly. At that moment, Black Warrior Rabbit sees her as his princess. Like a true hero, he turns around. His voice becomes firm, and without hesitation, he asks her, "Can he become her knight?" All black rabbits belong to the warrior race, and if they prove powerful enough, they are given the title of knight, the one who protects the princess. So, can he become her knight? In that moment, he indirectly proposes to her. A sudden rush of emotion hits Red Ribbon Princess. Her eyes widen, her heart pounds. Without even thinking, she says yes. Their hands slowly reach out. They hold each other's hands. The tension in the air is heavy. They lean in. They want to kiss, but before anything happens, a tiny, innocent voice suddenly breaks the moment. Baby Bear appears from behind them. With big, curious eyes, he innocently asks Red Ribbon Princess what they were doing. The magic of the moment shatters. Red Ribbon Princess and Black Warrior Rabbit freeze in place. Their faces burn red. Baby Bear simply tilts his head, completely clueless. And just like that, the romantic atmosphere is gone. Black Warrior Rabbit and Red Ribbon Princess immediately get shy when they see Baby Bear. Black Warrior Rabbit, visibly nervous, quickly asks Baby Bear how long he has been standing there watching them. But Baby Bear is not as innocent as they thought. With a teasing expression, Baby Bear taunts Black Warrior Rabbit. He confidently declares that he has been here since the beginning, and he has seen everything. However, Baby Bear is still genuinely innocent. He has no idea what Black Warrior Rabbit was actually going to do. Instead, Baby Bear crosses his arms and looks annoyed. He gets angry and tells them that he heard how Black Warrior Rabbit wants to fight on the 67th floor. And if that's the case, Baby Bear will also support him. But there is a major problem. The red locusts on the 67th floor have become extremely dangerous. Before anything else, the locust situation must be handled first. If not, the entire tower will be in danger. Hearing this, Black Warrior Rabbit and Red Ribbon Princess immediately get serious. They both nod in agreement. Without wasting any more time, they head straight to Seo Jun to discuss the plan. Meanwhile, Seo Jun is also very upset. He was already preparing to discuss the red locust situation with all of his monster friends. When Black Warrior Rabbit notices everyone gathered there, Seo Jun turns to Silverwolf and asks about the situation on the 67th floor. Both Silverwolf and Seo Jun explain that the situation has become extremely dire. Not only have the locusts turned purple, but they have also become poisonous. Luckily, Seo Jun's detoxifying onion has neutralized the poison. That is why Silverwolf and Seo Jun have come to ask for backup and support. Seo Jun immediately takes action. Without hesitation, he orders Theo to pack all of his detoxifying onion leaves. At the same time, Seo Jun turns to White Rabbit and orders him to hand over his dagger and axe. Seo Jun is now fully prepared for battle. His plan is simple. Go to the 67th floor and kill every last red locust. Seo Jun then turns to Aileen and asks if she can see any abnormalities in the tower. Aileen quickly checks and immediately notices something strange. A green quest has appeared again. Aileen immediately notifies Seo Jun, and the quest is exactly for the 67th floor. The system notifies Seo Jun that the 12th green frog is about to go extinct. As a mid-level manager, Seo Jun is responsible for saving the green frog. Seo Jun takes a deep breath. He is fully prepared. He will go to the 67th floor and handle the situation. However, Aileen looks worried. She feels nervous. Unlike others, Aileen does not have a grandfather to help her. She wants to fight alongside Seo-jun. Her dragon heart has not recovered yet. She is afraid that something might happen to Seo-jun. But Seo-jun, with a confident expression, tells Aileen that there is no need to worry. He has already become very strong, and he is not alone. He has his monster friends with him. Hearing this bold declaration, Theo immediately steps forward. With a resolute expression, Theo announces that he also wants to go with Seo-jun. From behind, Baby Bear suddenly raises his club. With burning determination, he declares that he will kill all the purple locusts, one by one. And he also wants to help. At the same time, Black Warrior Rabbit and Red Ribbon Princess arrive. They stand beside Seo-jun and confidently declare that they will also go. They will use their magic to destroy all the purple locusts. Seeing his monster friends so determined to help, Seo-jun feels overwhelmed with gratitude. He is not alone. With a big smile, Seo-jun gets ready. The moment has come. Seo-jun, Theo, Baby Bear, Black Warrior Rabbit, and Red Ribbon Princess prepare for teleportation. And then, in the blink of an eye, they teleport straight to the 67th floor. But the moment they arrive, they immediately realize something is wrong. They look down. Before they can do anything, they all plummet straight down into dirty, muddy water. Splash, mud and filth fly everywhere. And as we all know, Theo hates water. Theo sits comfortably on Seo-jun's head while everyone else is completely drenched in muddy water. Seo-jun sighs, realizing that he did not expect them to be teleported directly above a swamp. As he gets up, he quickly scans the area, only to notice a major problem. There is nowhere to hide. This entire region is completely open, leaving them exposed. If a battle with the locusts breaks out, they will have no cover, which will make things far more difficult. On the other hand, Black Warrior Rabbit immediately turns to Red Ribbon Princess, asking if she is okay. But just as he speaks, Red Ribbon Princess freezes in place. Her eyes widen as she locks onto a purple locust. The moment she spots it, an unsettling aura spreads through the area. Seo-jun and Black Warrior Rabbit exchange glances before quickly scanning their surroundings, and what they see leaves them speechless. The trees in this entire swamp are covered, infested, with tens of thousands of purple locusts. The creatures cling to the bark in an unnatural, creepy manner, their motionless bodies giving off an eerie silence. Before they can react, the locusts begin to stir. Their eyes glow, their bodies twitch. Slowly but surely they awaken from their dormant state, their attention now fixated on Seo-jun and his team. The moment they are fully activated, they begin swarming around, their movements erratic yet synchronized as if they were being controlled by a single hive mind. Seo-jun clenches his jaw, his grip tightening around his dagger. He knows that once they attack, it will be a fight for survival. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Baby Bear's body suddenly swells in size, his usual playful nature completely replaced with the ferocity of a warrior. Red Ribbon Princess, too, prepares herself, her magic gathering in her hands as she braces for an all-out battle. The tension in the air is suffocating. Then, without hesitation, Seo-jun leaps forward, letting out a mighty battle cry. His voice echoes through the swamp, signaling the start of a ferocious war against the locust horde. And with that, this episode comes to an end. And sadly, so does Season 1 of Solo Farming. I know, we were all attached to this season. None of us wanted Season 1 to end, but unfortunately this is where the journey pauses for now. This season has received a lot of love and support from you all, and I can't thank you enough for being a part of this incredible adventure. But don't worry, the story is far from over. As soon as Season 2 begins, I will inform you immediately and start uploading the new episodes. Until then, enjoy the other videos on our channel. There are plenty of amazing series and stories waiting for you. Also, don't forget to complete the like goal for this video and subscribe to the channel. Just like Solo Farming, there are many more exciting videos that I have already put into production, and I know you guys are going to love them. If there is any series that you would like to see, don't forget to comment below. I will start working on it right away, so goodbye for now.